We interrupt this program to bring you an important Wayfair message. Wayfair's got style tips for every home. This is Styles McKenzie helping you make those rooms sing. Today's style tip. When it comes to making a statement, treat bold patterns like neutrals. Go wild, like an untamed animal print area rug under a rustic farmhouse table from Wayfair.com. Arr, fierce. This has been your Wayfair style tip to keep those interiors superior.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, so we're diving into something really interesting today. March Madness for women's college basketball, it's a huge deal. And we've got this whole collection of online searches that you all sent in. And it's fascinating to see what people are actually looking for, around this massive sporting event.
It really is like a window into the fans' mind, right? What are they curious about? What do they need to know? Let's unpack it.
Absolutely. So right away, one thing that jumps out is just how specific the searches are. You see women's March Madness, NCAA women's basketball, even NCAA women's basketball tournament 2025. It's clearly not just college basketball in general. This is about the women's tournament.
It's laser focused, isn't it? That level of detail in the search terms tells us there's a dedicated fan base really invested in the women's game.
And it makes sense when you see the next cluster of searches. It's all about real-time updates. NCAA games today, NCAA basketball games today, March Madness today, March Madness schedule today. It's like people need to know what's happening right this second.
It's that instant gratification thing, isn't it? Everything's going to be live up to the minute. And for sports fans, that's crucial.
Yeah, and speaking of needing to know things, there are tons of searches about where to watch the games, like where to watch March Madness, watch March Madness. Every variation of that question, even specific mentions of CB Sports, it seems, finding the actual games is a challenge in itself.
Oh, totally. And it speaks to the whole fragmented landscape of sports broadcasting, right? Everyone's trying to figure out where to actually see the games they want. And CB Sports popping up, that suggests that's a go-to spot for a lot of people.
For sure. Okay, so then we see a shift in the searches. People start getting into the specifics of the tournament itself. First for March Madness, first March Madness game. When is the first March Madness game? What time does March Madness start? The very beginning is capturing people's attention.
It's like they want to be there from the tip-off.
Right.
That first game sets the tone, and people want to know when and where it all begins.
And then it's bracket time. Oh, boy. The bracket. March Madness, Women's March Madness bracket, updated NCAA bracket, Best March Madness bracket 2025. It's everywhere. It's clear the bracket is a big deal for so many people.
It's the heart of the tournament, isn't it? The predictions, the upsets, the whole strategy gets everyone involved, whether you're a casual fan or a diehard.
Totally. But it's not all about looking forward.
Yeah.
There are a lot of searches looking back to who won March Madness 2024, who won March Madness 2023, who won NCAA basketball 2024. Like, understanding the recent past is part of the picture, too.
Right. It adds context, right? Knowing the recent champions, you can see the storylines develop and maybe predict who's got a shot this year.
And, of course, there's the big question, who will win March Madness 2025? The anticipation is building already, even before the tournament starts.
That's the beauty of it, isn't it?
Okay,
it's more than just the games. It's the whole lead-up, the speculation, the excitement. It all starts way before the first tip-off.
Now, we also saw a specific team mentioned quite a bit, UConn women's basketball schedule, along with the more general college basketball and women's basketball. Seems like UConn's got a lot of fans out there.
Well, they're a powerhouse, aren't they? And that shows you the influence of individual teams and players. Certain names draw crowds, and that ripples out to the whole tournament.
It's great to see that people are also searching for official information, NCAA.com, MarchMadness.com. They're going straight to the source.
It shows they're serious about getting the facts right.
Yeah.
Not just relying on rumors or whatever they see on social media. They want the official word.
Absolutely. And lastly, we saw a couple of searches that really stood out. Sweet 16 basketball. A key point in the tournament. And then most NCAA basketball championships, like people are thinking about the history and the legacy of the sport.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? They're appreciating both the current action and the bigger picture of where it all fits into the history of women's basketball.
Okay, so if we had to sum it all up, What are you and others really looking for? It's real-time schedules, it's where to watch the games, it's all about that bracket, and then there's that curiosity about past winners, and of course, who's going to win in 2025, especially with a powerhouse like UConn in the mix.
You nailed it. It's the whole experience, right? From the first game to the final buzzer, people want to be informed. They want to be engaged, and they want to be part of the excitement that is March Madness, especially the women's tournament.
And that's the thing that really makes you think with all this online activity, all these searches, it really highlights the growing popularity of women's college basketball. You have to wonder, is this a sign of something bigger? Is this a real shift in how we view and follow women's sports?
It's definitely something to keep an eye on, and it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out in the years to come.
Absolutely. All right, folks, that's our deep dive for today. Thanks for listening.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No